Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, so I won the overall in the nationals for my weight class. I got top five, which is not bad. But right now, I'm currently going through a recuperation, kind of a road to recovery phase right now because after my show, I ended up herniating my discs and sciatica, um, and then the poor eating habits. It led to a leg infection. I guess my diabetes didn't help, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm going through right now. So I haven't been exercising for the last 2.5 weeks, and it has been quite difficult for me. As you can see, I've really bearded out and gotten a little chunky too. But I really need to get back into it because I don't like where I am right now. And I'm pretty sure you fans don't like me where I am either. So I gotta make sure I gotta keep these boobies bounceable so I don't lose them. But also all the hard work on my legs, that's the biggest fear for me. Upper body, it's whatever, it's easy. But I don't want to lose my legs, man. Put so much work into them. It's the only thing I care about, really. Everything else just kind of comes out of joy. Legs is kind of a difficult task. I'm always putting the hard exercises first. I'm always putting the things I don't like, just so that I can get that result a lot quicker uh, with the performance that I have on my upper body and the muscle maturity. So I'm gonna be doing that. But for the next few months, I think it's just gonna be some rehab, maintenance with whatever I can do. I mean, I never really did deadlifts to begin with, and that's what kind of caused my injury throughout the 4 months during my diet, and I've improved substantially with my legs, with my shoulders, my certain parts of my body. However, squats is one of the mandatory things I've kind of stayed with for the last 3-4 months. And my concern is I don't want to be putting any stress on the spine with some of these compound movements, so a lot of seated exercises. I'm going to see how the leg press is going to feel in my body, maybe some hack squatting exercises, things to really neglect some of my back so that I don't put any strain or take any risks. I'm going to be performing some lower back exercises, some adductors, abductors, rolling my leg against some, one of those spongy rolls. Um, Gonna book in for a chiropractor too. That's one of the things I want to do. And then, I mean, initially my goal right now is to get a job, and then that kind of went to like poop. But definitely I need to invest on getting some of the money coming in because bodybuilding isn't cheap, and I've been very fortunate to accept the circumstance that I'm in. And I also believe, God has His ways with things, and as a person who has won something, half a month ago, for example, my nationals, I felt on top of the world, and sometimes, your ego can take the best of you. And I know that God is on my side, and I always pray for Him to give me that strength. And maybe He gave me this as a way of rising stronger. Maybe to appreciate the things that I had, instead of thinking too far ahead. And I did notice that I wasn't going to take it easy after the show. I went even further with my discipline on a lot of certain things because I was just so accustomed to staying strict. It was kind of like, after a show, sleep, eat, sleep, workout, eat, sleep, workout, eat, sleep, nap, workout, eat. Like it was 2 workouts a day. It's like, you win, you're done. Now what? Like, what do I do now? So, I just set new goals, but even though it might not necessarily be a bad thing for you guys to understand, for me, a lot of the things that I was setting in my mind were maybe egotistical, and were not realistic. That, it did lead to my injury, and God, like I said, He has His ways for things. I'd never believe that things, are a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. So, this is just my way to appreciate things. Being in an emergency for the past week, for certain, different things consistently. Always something else. Constipation to infection to sciatica to my herniation. I mean, it's been a tough month, but I think that after this phase, I'm going to come back in stronger and way more appreciative on the things that I do love and enjoy, and also um, to not feel sorry for myself under situations. And that the mistakes that you make are a learning process. Is just to make a better hero in you. And I look out for the people who are unfortunate and have to stay in hospitals. I mean, it's a very harsh lifestyle, especially a person in my size and frame. It's just not accustomed to the average hospital infrastructure. For example, their beds and their mattresses, and like there's no way I could sleep there. And having restless nights for like 2 days, it was just a mess, man. Like just begging for that morphine. Like, give me the full morphine. I want to sleep. But, yeah, other than that, it was on all kinds of meds. Now I'm just here. I thank God, I put some discipline in myself. I said I'm not going to do these meds. Fuck the meds. I'm going to just try to focus on taking some, just natural, not natural, but I mean, things on the counter like Advil, anti-inflammatory, which has been helping. But my back is okay. I can walk without a cane. I can bend over, almost touch the floor, almost. But like I said, I have this leg infection I'm trying to deal with now with some antibiotics, and it seems like I haven't gotten better at all. And it's just a series of unfortunate events. So I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope for the best, and pray for you guys to stay tuned and keep subscribing to my videos and keep following me, because I'm never gonna stop. This is my dream. This is what I love doing, and I love flaunting it to you guys. So just keep in touch. I'm gonna be growing my hairy phase back most likely. So for you guys who enjoy that look, definitely something to look forward to as well. Um, but I mean, in this phase for the year, as I develop and get better, I think I'm going to also invest on trying to have a six pack more or less. For certain times of the year, just kind of add some cardio in there, maybe change things up a little bit so I stay a little uh, leaner to keep my back healthy and stuff. Because last year it was been a little hectic. I had some back inflammation, and it's probably why it caught up with me. Because after a show, about 2 days, I put on like 28 pounds of water weight, and then decided to lift like 500-pound deadlifts. It gets the best of you. Oh, not to mention I did some 8 plates a side rack lift. It's like 850 pounds or something. And it set a toll, man. It was just too much stress. So I'm just gonna post this up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Keeping you posted with some of my nice garbage. Here's my road to recovery physique. Here you go. All right. Yes, road to recovery. Look at that. I still got some swelling in me. Hey, for a guy who hasn't trained for 2.5 weeks, it's not bad. Yes. Oh, boom. Oh, boom. I went on a scale. The scale is telling me I weigh I don't know, 211, 212. So I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot of the muscle. Maybe it's just that I don't have the pump, the endurance, the vascularity. Maybe some red blood cells need to be produced. But I'll be honest with you. Last week I tried one time. I decided to go and do chest, and my strength went down. So I'm bigger, way heavier, but I have less strength. So I don't know. I don't care. This is my job, so this is as much my job as working. So I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna come back into it, and I'm gonna look fucking better and even larger and longer hair too. To people who fucking hate this shit, F you, cause I don't care. All right? Man, I can talk some shit. Oh, here's a sample of my abs. See, they're kind of gone from show ready to a very soft texture. I don't know. Maybe if I start, I know if I start exercising and stuff again, I'll drop some of the water weight. And like I said to you fans, like I said, I'm not gonna abuse looking too bulky with chunk. I'm gonna try to keep some of the vascularity, for example. Try to keep some of the lean physique. If I get too bloated too far, maybe I'll just switch it up again. I'm always gonna try to change it. I'm gonna make it a little more of it exciting instead of get too far into party time and just in and out garbage and eating junk. I'm gonna make it better for me and for my health, because you guys know I'm a diabetic. So, I'm honestly serious. Like, this infection right there on the antibiotics. And this thing is just a freaking nuisance. But gotta deal with it best way I can. I'm not gonna show you guys any details, or am I gonna tell you any? So F you on that one. I'll let the clinic take care of the details. So, but yeah, all right, guys. I'll try to stay posted the best way I can. Maybe I'll make some. Let me know. Actually, give me some reviews on what you think. If I should, with the physique I have, if it's still, if it's still special enough for the muscle station. So, give me some comments. Let me know if you think it's worth being posted. Some of the videos with the physique I have today, with the facial hair and the extra chunk and bloatingness. So just let me know if you want me to keep some videos updated for the week. And for you Skype members, also give me your messages. Let me know if I should do any some cam performing sessions. Things to support my financial assets as much as keep you guys interested. So yeah, just let me know, okay? Alright guys, all the best to everybody, and one love, kisses and hugs, punches and stabs, and props, and what's up, and all that good stuff. Okay guys, peace out.